Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Fields now to throw.
Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
At the Bears' 35-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
43!
Now Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
In motion left is Rice.
Yellow!
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
His pass on target. Velus Jones with it.
The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
A fake there on the jet sweep as it's Fields off play action. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Bears first down.
From the gun, here's Fields. And again, back to Kmet.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now it's Fields.
And a
the defensive backs in speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Again, Fields.
And his throw is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Back to throw, Fields.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To the air again, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Santos now to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Chiefs 17, Bears 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Throwing again is Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Second down and 6 now. Here's Fields.
Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
43.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Mahomes is going to run the option left.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 14-yard line. Nice run.
10 more there, and another first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here's Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on.
Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Justin Fields
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 58 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A handoff for Herbert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. It's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Forced out to his left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
35, Chiefs 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Here's 2nd down.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Got to avoid the flags defensively.
Yellow.
Here's 4th and long.
Attack, attack! 15. 57.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Jump clear. 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd down and 6. All eyes on Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Khalil Herbert, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
Mahomes.
At the 30-yard line.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Mahomes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Mahomes to throw it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Don't jump. Ready?
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Here we go.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.